Okay, this is the guys from Stockton or Sacramento, and they're bringing the bees in, and they just put them right in this little area right over here. As you can see, they got two of these Penske trucks. I sat down and counted. They got what was it, 40 pallets, I believe, per truck. So that'd be 80 pallets because they got two trucks, and then they got their little pickup truck here, and it's stacked full. I didn't count how many's on there, but there's quite a few there, and they all fit in this little area right here. And as you can see over here, I'll get up here closer. You can see the trees haven't quite started getting ready to bloom yet, but here pretty soon they're going to start to bloom. I don't know if you can pick out the little nodules there. Oh, where are they? There's some. Yeah, let's see. You can see them right there. They're going to start blooming here pretty soon. Probably in another week, maybe 2 weeks, they'll start blooming out. And should make for some good honey. And my hive, I found that I can't find my queen. And they built 4 queen cells. They're not cups, they're cells. And one was capped over, so I put a cage on it. And then the others, I'm letting them go until they cap them over. And the reason I put the cage on, so when she hatches out, she don't come out and kill the other ones. Because I ended up doing a small split since they're not going to produce honey this year, I don't believe. And right now, I believe they're queenless, both sides, the split I did and the other one. So hopefully I can raise a couple queens, because my bees, these bees are gentle and they're docile. They don't mess with you. But like today, they just brought them in daylight. They were going to bring them in last night. They didn't. But they brought them first thing this morning. It's probably close to 8 o'clock, maybe a little after by now. And so anyway, the bees up there are queenless, and I'm not anticipating them doing honey, so I might as well get some of the genetics from my old queen in both of them, because these bees here, you can see they're having to wear protection and, you know, their jackets and veils and all that. Yesterday, my bees being queenless, they're just the same as they always were. I went into them, no protective gear at all, no gloves, no veil, no jacket, no nothing. Just t-shirt, shorts, flip-flops, baseball hat, just like I am right now. So, and these bees here, they're a little upset because they got moved, but they're not queenless. They're, as you can see over here on this side, on top of that stand, there's a little blue box. That's a swarm trap, because every year they bring bees down, it seems like. The bees will swarm and they'll go right to that little weed of a tree. I think it's a China berry. And they'll stick it in it. So last year I put a swarm trap out, and didn't get any in it last year. I think I got some of the bees that got abandoned, and the next morning they were all dead. But these bees here, yeah, they'll end up swarming just like they always do, because they have a whole lot more this year than they did last year. And they're starting to bring bees in around the area here. So, and these guys are good. They give me a little bit of money for this amount of bees, and they give me a gallon of honey. And then if they decide they need to put a few more bees out here, they'll bring in another gallon of honey. So generally I get 2 gallons of honey from them, and a little bit of money. And it helps. So anyway, just thought I would show you what the bee guys are doing. And right now they're getting ready to unload this truck. They're almost done with the other one. Then they got to make a mad rush back up to Sacramento, and I guess do some more work. And they'll be down here probably next weekend to work on the bees and make sure they're all okay and all that. The bees will be fine for right now. There's a lot of fillery out here, and fiddleneck, and mustard, and clover. You can't really see a lot of it. It's down below all the other weeds, but it's out there, especially at Fillory. And the mountain over here, Stokes Mountain, off to the southeast of us, it's only a couple miles away, and it's just about yellow with all the wild mustard up there. And the orange trees are going to start blooming probably the next week or two. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys later.